my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So it is Shoutout Sunday, and it is the first week of the new format. So I have 4 shoutouts today. I have 3 YouTube channels and 1 just subscriber, but I'm desperately trying to convince her to do an Etsy store because she makes some amazing savings challenges, and I've been lucky enough that she sent me some. So the first one is Cynthia Budgets. Now Cynthia Budgets was my very first subscriber, and she has been a supporter this whole time. She comments on my videos. She always responds when you comment on hers, and she's just generally a kind person, and I really wanted to shout her out because she had a huge impact when I started. Like I said, she was the first person to click subscribe. She was the first person to kind of engage with me, and when you're starting out a YouTube channel, those first few, it's nerve-wracking waiting for them. You're like, oh well, someone might subscribe and they might not, but when you get that first one, it's pretty awesome. And then the next goal is the 100. So they're kind of the 2 main goals when you first start YouTube, is getting your first subscriber and then getting to 100. So she got me my first subscriber, and I'll be forever grateful for that, because when I started this channel, I had no idea where it would go or what it would lead to or what it would be like. And I cannot imagine, like, apart from my husband and my kids, like, it's the best thing I ever did in my life. So I wanted to make sure that I really shouted her out. So she is a mother of 2 rambunctious boys, and she recently got married this year. She's working towards financial freedom, and she is low income. So on her channel you will find cash stuffing videos, savings challenges, side hustle cash stuffings, and a money count and bill exchanges. And she does have an Etsy store, and it's called Cynthia N, like N for Nelly, Cassie. So Cynthia and Cassie. And I will link all of their stuff in the description box, but they have some amazing products on their Etsy store. Unfortunately, they do not ship to Australia, so I wasn't able to purchase any physical items, and they didn't have any digital ones from what I could see. They have these beautiful, like, foil clear envelopes. Like, the envelope is clear, but it's got like foil flecks through it, or it's got like like bits of flour. They had like savings challenges that had like butterflies on the envelope. Like, oh, everything was so beautiful, and I just wanted to add to cart everything. But unfortunately, yeah, they do not ship to Australia, so that's something that hopefully they will change in the future. But at this time, unfortunately, I couldn't purchase anything there. And it was so funny, towards the end of her video you could hear her rambunctious kids in the background, and I think the boys were fighting, and she's like, hang on a second, I've got to go get my hooligans. And I love that. Oh, that was so awesome. Okay, and my second one is Save with Alicia. Now, she was also one of my very first subscribers. She was in the first, I think in the first 5. Like, she was really early, and she does an amazing job with the budgeting community. She will shout out small channels, so ones that have like 100 or less. She shouts them out. She gets people going over to their channel. She bumps up their subscribers. It's amazing, and she's so kind, and she is low income as well, and she does cash stuffings, savings challenges, and I think I even saw like a meal plan video, I think, and like bill swaps. So I really enjoy her videos. My favorite ones are her Friday night game nights. Now, don't get me wrong, but I think from my perspective, she was the first one that kind of kicked those like savings challenge game kind of nights or videos. I'm pretty sure she's one of the first. She was the first one I saw ever doing it. And yeah, so she gets her envelopes and she'll roll a dice, or she'll use a spinny wheel thing, and that's what envelope she stuffs, and she always has $20 for all of her envelopes. So I really enjoyed watching them, and my own Friday Savings Challenge Friday is inspired by that as well. And they are my most popular videos. I love making them, and I love watching other people's. So what else is there? I think that was it. Yeah, she's just very, very kind, very engaging. She's got an amazing channel and an amazing group of subscribers. My third one is Pink X Budgets. Now, most people in the community, I think, have heard of her. She's just got one of those channels. But she was the very first budgeter that I stumbled on. I was looking up budgeting on YouTube, and I like budgeting videos to watch, and one of her videos popped up, and I was like, what's going on? Why is there all money on the table? What's going on? So I clicked on it, and then, oh my god, I fell down a rabbit hole, and I just binge watched her videos specifically first, and then it just snowballed from there. And I was doing that for probably months, like binge watching videos. Excuse me. And she's got one of those channels where it's soothing to be there. Like the lighting is perfection, her decorations are perfection. She has beautiful nails, and just her voice. She's just very soothing and calming. So I was really, really happy to stumble across her channel first. But there is a downfall. When I started my own journey, I wanted to be just like her. So I was stuffing like she did. So like $25 in an envelope, or $150 here, and it didn't work. It failed for me miserably. So then I had to restart again, and then in a way that was still a learning experience, and I'm really grateful because it made me realize that the system needs to work for me, not me work for the system. So I'm even grateful for that aspect, because I learned a lot from that. And my final one is a subscriber, and I've mentioned her a couple of times on my channel. It is Amanda. So you probably, if you're in the comments a lot, you'll know Amanda. She's always got an encouraging word to say. She's always so kind. She has supported my Etsy store, I don't even know how many times now. She's a very, very much loved and appreciated customer. And she fixes all my crap. She only just sent me a message the other day. Or like, I put a comment on my video. She's like, Renee, you forgot to stuff $15. I'm like, oh crap. Yeah, so she's always picking up my little mistakes, and some people might see that as like not great, but to me, she watches. It means she really watches, and she really, really pays attention. And that's the absolute amazing thing. Now, she may have started a YouTube channel, Etsy store. I'm not quite sure. I have been kind of out of it the last little bit, like with being sick and then trying to get these orders out. But I am trying to convince her with everything in my soul to start an Etsy store. I'm just going into my container with all of my savings challenges in them, and I'm just going to pull out some of the beautiful ones she's made. I don't know if she's just made these for herself or if she wants to sell them, but I do really, really, really hope that she eventually sells them, because they're amazing, and I can't wait to start some of them myself. I've got so many savings challenges, so it's going to take me a year to get them all done. But what I'm going to do is next year I'm going to actually dedicate 2 envelopes in my binder. Hopefully, might be 1 or 2, but just to doing other YouTubers' savings challenges. So I'm hoping that will help me get through. And I think with the savings challenges, like, I always want to save like the most amount, so I will often like overstuff them or pick challenges with like high numbers. But I've actually really been enjoying like the Reinventing Renee one, like how each shoe was $1, and my Beach Please from Jamie's Realistic Life, and like every icon's $5. So I really enjoyed like doing low amount ones. So I think I might keep going with that one and like doing it that way, because I think I'll get through them a lot quicker and that money will add up. Oh God's sake, where are they? I know they're in here. Oh yeah, here's some of them are. Okay, so she made this one. So it's a $150 Piggly Wiggly, and each little pig is $5. And then she said, buildings are savings, one brick at a time. So it's $165. And they're all like, I think the $5 is the highest one. So I'm definitely gonna do this one in one of my envelopes. And then she's got this one. She's got each letter is $5, and each number is 1. So it's $140. So these are all very low income ones, which I really, really like. And I'm actually thinking about doing some low income ones on my own channel, like on my own store. Save that money, honey. So the honeycomb is $2, the bee is $1. That's $165. And then we've got money bags. So each one is $2. So that's $100. And then look what she made for William. It's got like all Lego, like Lego bricks and the little men. That's so amazing. It's amazing she thinks of him. And then she's got this one that's got butterflies, rainbows and bees and flowers. And then she's got this one's one of my favorites. I love having a beautiful garden, but I have got such a brown thumb that I could kill. I've killed a cacti, okay, and those things are nearly indestructible. So my husband's like he's great at having a garden, but I just keep killing everything. But I'm determined to have one eventually. So let's grow our savings. So this is $100. And then finally it's what's the weather. So there's clouds, wind and sun and storm. So I thought they were so amazing, and I'm really looking forward to doing some of them, especially because they're low income and they're quick. So I really, really appreciate her. Like I said, she's always messaging me, checking up on me. She's if I have a tough time, and she can tell that in the videos, she reaches out. Yeah, and she's reached out multiple times to purchase things from my store or have things custom made. She, yeah, like I said, fixes all my crap. When I stuff up, she's always there to let me know what I did wrong and what I need to do to fix it, and I really appreciate it because it means she really watches. So thank you, Amanda. I really, really appreciate you. So today, before we get on to the new savings challenges and stuff that I've made, in my last week's video, I introduced my Shoutout Sunday savings challenge. So I'm going to put $5 in, and I've got $5 here. I'm just going to pull it out of my, how much am I doing? No, $10. So I'm doing $10 each one. Okay. So for every Shoutout Sunday I do, and I'm going to do 12 in each round. For each one, I'm going to put $10 aside. So, week 1 is done. So week 1, we had Cynthia budgets. We had Save with Alicia. We had Pink X budgets. And we had Amanda. So there we go. And then at the end of it, we'll have $120. I don't know, maybe I'll buy like a, maybe I'll use that money to shop the stores from the 12 channels that I've talked about, or, I don't know what I'll do with it, but, yeah. So that is that one. Okay, so new savings challenges. As you know, I'm collecting my coins, and Les gives me most of my coins, to be honest. So I've done this coin rollover savings challenge. So it's to keep a track of your coins. You little piggy. So what I might do is when I get it, I'll put the date in, how much I'm adding to the total pool, and then the balance. And what I might do is I'm just going to use this to keep track of what I've got, because I split my coins. Silvers go in one jar and golds do in one jar. And for the gold coins, I'm already doing savings challenges for them. So I'm just going to keep it to keep a track of what I'm doing. So there's that one. Now this one. A lot of people are moving. They are struggling with money right now with the cost of living. So I thought I would introduce and even myself, I've got an ahead envelope in my binder. When I complete that challenge, I'm going to then create a head binder, and I'm going to aim to get ahead on all of my bills. And then I thought, well, people could use that for like their house bills. So what I've done is I've created a savings challenge bundle, all focused around having a home. So these are not in particular any order. I probably should get them. Okay, so we've got utilities. So we've got utilities, and this is for gas. We've got electric. We've got water. We've got rates and taxes, because in Australia it's rates, but I think in like other places it's like land taxes or property taxes. So I wanted to make sure that it could be used for multiple things. We've got home maintenance. We've got different insurance. So we've got home insurance. We've got contents insurance. Yeah. Then we've got lawn maintenance, emergency, home deposit, furniture, homeowners association, mortgage, moving, rent, renovation, and decor. So I thought having those, you could, if you're moving out for the first time, you could have these if you were looking at buying a home, and you're currently renting. You could start saving for all of the things you'll need when you buy a home that you're currently not paying now. You can use it to get ahead on bills, such as your rent, your gas, your electric, your taxes or your rates. You could start saving for a renovation if you already live in your home but you want to make changes. So I'm hoping that kind of covers everything that you're going to need for if you lived out on your own. And then this one is the coin one, which I'm just using that to keep a track of my coins, that's all. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. Please head on over to Cynthia Budgets, Save with Alicia, and Pick X Budgets. Say hi, let them know that I sent you. And thank you so much I want everyone to thank Amanda for just being awesome. So have an amazing day. Remember to live, laugh, love. And when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye, guys.